Canada. It's a country that everybody seems to love. Why do they love Canada so much? I didn't get it until I went to visit Canada. What I saw there and what I'm about to show you will make you fall in love with Canada even more. This is a generalization, but hear me out. In my life, I met many Canadians, and to my surprise, 99% of them were nice! For some reason, every Canadian I meet is just a nice, wholesome human being. They're friendly. Hello. They care about your well-being. They're polite, not arrogant. They say sorry a lot. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
And they even say sorry for the weather, even when it's not their fault. Don't get me wrong, Canada has its fair share of jerks like this guy. Hey! But the rest are super polite. When I was a kid, I was taught that nice guys finish last. But Canada is a living proof of the opposite. That you can still be nice, humble, polite, and wholesome and build one of the best countries in the world. That's 1 minute, eh? Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you have a swimming pool in your house? Because I think I've just arrived to the place with the most number of swimming pools in the world. And I'm not referring to the ones we build in our backyard, I'm referring to the ones that nature builds, lakes. Canada has the most number of lakes in the world. This map has 2 million blue dots, that's 60% of the world's lakes. The reason there are so many lakes is because of the Ice Age and the glaciers. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that these beautiful swimming pools are mostly untouched. And that's why you should ditch that man-made swimming pool and come to this nature-made one.
This is sick!
It's a little bit colder, but trust me, it's a lot more rewarding. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. Boring, boring, boring. Most libraries are boring. But not this one in Toronto, Canada, because here it's more than just books. Here, the library teaches you how to knit clothes. The library teaches you how to make shoes, how to public speak, how to paint, and even how to make sushi. They have a full replica of a Sherlock Holmes study room. They have printers that print in 3D. A million computers, a million books, a million newspapers from 120 countries every day. And even studio. All of this is inside one of 100 libraries that are entirely free in Canada. There is no other way to whisper it. The people of Canada have turned a boring place into a wonderland.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Meet Jim.
Hi, I'm Jim, and I'm just a guy.
Jim is no ordinary guy because he single-handedly brought over 300 Syrian refugees to live in Canada.
It's the most fulfilling thing I've ever done.
See, the country of Canada allows any Canadian citizen to personally sponsor refugees.
And that's what I did.
This successful businessman sponsored not 1 or 2, but 87 Syrian families out of his own pocket. And even though it cost him millions, he was able to help 300 people immigrate, learn English, integrate in the society, and become Canadian.
I'm so happy here in Canada.
Jim is one of thousands of Canadians who volunteer their time and money to bring Syrian refugees to their country. Turns out to be a Superman, you don't need to shoot lasers out of your eyes. All you gotta do is this.
Just do the right thing. How tough can it be?
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Nice. This maple syrup bottle is why Canadians are the best.
Hi, we are the Hutchinson family.
And we're Canadian.
Like every Canadian, this family loves maple syrup. They love it so much they made a business out of it.
And it's a small business.
They produce it and ship it to many countries.
Including Saudi Arabia.
But last month, things changed. Saudi Arabia banned Canadian imports without warning, so 900 liters of Saudi Arabian maple syrup were going to waste. And this small business was about
To lose a lot of money.
And this is why Canadians are the best. They stick together at time of need. When this family struggled, hundreds of Canadians called them up to order this Saudi Arabian labeled maple syrup. Not because they need it, but because they wanted to show solidarity.
In 5 days only, everything sold out.
As other countries measure power based on weapons, let's look at Canada. Because this kind of community is the real power.